AB. Fuck AB. Fuck A. What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Simone Raider, back at it again with another video after a very long weekend, stressful weekend. A lot's been going on, especially with me and life and Raiders and a lot of BS. But it's good to come here on a Monday night, the first game of the season, and man, it looked like business is booming. No, I'm just joking. Fuck that dude. The O is lit and the Raiders are up 14-0 at halftime. Let's talk about it.
You tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
Where do we start off with this game so far? It's halftime. Like I said, it's 14-0. The Raiders are up. We're looking great. Offense and defense is... Bro, we looking really good out there, man, and I'm just so excited. I'm so proud of my team so far because we don't need no drama diva receiver out there because we doing things out there. And I know it's only the first half. We still got a whole nother half to go, but everything's looking really good so far, and I'm loving what I see out there. First drive, the Raiders drive down the field, end up with the touchdown to Tyrell Williams. Man, Derek Carr is looking real poised in the pocket out there, and I love what I see from him. He looks so much different from the Derek Carr we've seen from the past couple of years. He looks more confident in the pocket, and maybe it's because we actually bolstered up and upgraded our offensive line, and we still don't have Richie Incognito and Gabe Jackson out there, but we're still looking solid out there. Just hearing the crowd just chant fuck AV. Bro, that shit got me hyped because, hey, if everybody don't know, Raider fans have been going through it all weekend, and it's just great to see us execute out there without that clown. Man, so many standouts on this offense that I just like to point out, man. We have Darren Waller. Darren Waller, who's the X factor on this offense, is balling out there, man. I think he's a better tight end than Jared Cook was, especially for this first game. Darren Waller looks like a real mismatch out there against whoever's sticking him. And Derek Carr is doing a great job finding his tight end. Darren Waller is 5 for 5 for 56 yards, which is a solid start for his Raiders debut. Tyrell Williams, who was the number 2 receiver for this offense throughout the whole offseason, is now our number 1, and he's looking really great out there. Derek Carr's doing a great job finding him as well. He's a perfect 3 for 3 for 66 yards and a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, our running back. Now his stats aren't really padded that much, but he's running real hard when we need him to. On third downs, when we need a first down, he's running real hard, and he's getting some good chunks of yardage. He hasn't broken one down the field for a touchdown yet, but he did end up getting a touchdown, which is really great. In his first game of his career, of his NFL career, he's already got a touchdown under his belt, and it was a great diving touchdown at the 1-yard line. And Derek Carr, he completed 16 passes on 17 attempts for 178 yards and 1 touchdown. And just seeing him out there running around in the pocket, trying to find the open receiver and looking poised, going through all his reads. They sleeping on Derek Carr this year. Everybody's sleeping, but it's all good. Keep them sleep. But the offense isn't the only one balling out today. Let's talk about that defense. Our defense is doing a great job 3 and outs against that Broncos offense. Man, we're putting a lot of pressure on Joe Flacco, and we're stopping the run. They have no run game so far throughout this whole first half. Our defensive line is balling out. Our linebackers are going to the ball. Our secondary gave up like 2 big plays, but other than that, everybody's playing solid. One guy that's standing out to me on that defense is Vontaze Burfict. Oh my goodness, man. Probably one of the best acquisitions we had throughout this whole offseason. A lot of people had questions about Vontaze Burfict out there, about his character issue, but he looks like the most mature person on that defense. They had like a little tussle with Tahir Whitehead and some other players on the punt return, and Vontaze Burfict was the first one to go out there and pull everybody aside and basically stop him from fighting. And I love seeing that. And especially with a guy like Burfict's history, it's great to see him out there being a leader. And he's out there. He got a sack, which got called back on some BS calls. There's a lot of BS calls that went out throughout this whole first half, especially against the Raiders, but it's all good. We still hanging in there. He had a great sack. He's all around the ball. He's getting great tackles out there. The Raiders do get a sack. Benson Mayo gets his first sack of the season, causing a fumble, which we almost recovered, but it's all good. We get a sack on the first game. We're looking really great out there throughout this first half, but just like any other game, the NFL is a game of 2 halves. We're looking good in the first half, but in the second half, we got to finish. Anything can happen in that second half, and we're up 2 scores, which is really great. But the second half, we got to go out and step on their throats and end this game. Let's go beat the Donkeys, Raider Nation. I'll see you after the game. Hopefully we get a dub. Oh, let's go, Raider Nation. Just win, baby, bro. Oh my goodness. Raider Nation, 1-0 to start off the season. We beat the Denver Broncos 24-16. And man, first game of the year and we take the dub, man. This looks like a totally different Raiders team. I'm so excited, man. I know Raider Nation is excited and I'm excited as well, man. Man, fuck AB. We don't need him. We never needed him, and this offense showed that. Oh my goodness. We look great out there, Raider Nation. Where do I start with this win? Yeah, I don't know how happy I am, man. To start off the year 1-0 after last year losing to the Rams and Monday Night Football, to this year beating the Broncos and basically dismantling them the whole game. At the end of the game, they had me a little bit worried because I felt like our defense was kind of slacking off a bit and they almost scored. Oh, well, they did score, my bad. They did score, but our offense came through and ended the game off. Man, this second half was, it wasn't as great as the first half was, but we got the job done. We did what we had to do to get the job done. Our defense was holding it down in the red zone. We got 3 sacks in this game. Last year, after only having 13 sacks the whole year, in this game, we get 3 sacks. Man, we're looking great out there, offense and defense. And special teams, I did not forget about Dwayne Harris with that 72-yard return. I know we ended up with a field goal on that drive, but Dwayne Harris did a great job returning the ball, getting us in great field position to score a field goal. Clelin Ferrell, the 4th overall pick of the NFL draft, got his first sack in his first game. Bro, that had me hyped because when we drafted Khalil Mack, he didn't get his first sack till like week 10. Max Crosby looking great out there. Josh Murrow, however you say his name, was balling out there as well, man. Oh my goodness, this whole defense was balling out. Carl Joseph showed out, which was great. Jonathan Abram out there just laying the wood on these offensive players. And man, can I say, these refs been calling some BS all day, man. They really was trying to make us lose, but they got us fucked up. So we ended up winning anyways, which is great in itself. Now, the only tough loss that I have in this game was losing Garyon Conley. He collided with Jonathan Abram and he ended up getting taken out on a stretcher. Hopefully everything is okay with Garyon Conley. Hopefully he can come back in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully next week, who knows? But we brought in Trayvon Mullins, who came in, did a solid job, gave up a big play to Emmanuel Sanders, but for a rookie in his first game just coming in out of nowhere, he did a solid job out there and he's only gonna get better and better. But man, Raider Nation, if I had to give an MVP to one player out there today, man, out of all the players that should be MVPs, I'd have to give it to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs was just eating up that defense. We kept feeding him and feeding him and feeding him, and he kept running over that defensive line over and over and over and over again, getting first downs after first downs after first down. He carried a heavy load on his backfield. He had 23 carries for 85 yards, averaging about 3.7 yards per carry, and had 2 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs was doing a great job out there, so he deserves the MVP to this game. And I can't forget Derek Carr. His overall stats for the day, 22 for 26 for 259 yards and 1 touchdown. We got the job done out there. We needed a first down to basically put this game away, and we did just that. Tyrell Williams, who we brought in during the offseason, had a great day today, man, and was a great #1 weapon for Derek Carr. Tyrell Williams had 6 receptions for 105 yards and had a touchdown just to top it all off. If you guys didn't already hear the crowd going off, we basically don't need AB. We showed out today, defense and offense. We got the W. We got to get ready for Kansas City next week. Hopefully we get that W. Tyreek Hill will not be playing in next week's game. We got to go out and execute. I know I'm so caught up in my emotions, Raider Nation, because I'm just happy we start off the year with the W. But with that said, Raider Nation, that's all I have for you guys today, man. What do you guys think about this game? What takeaways do you guys have from this game? Did you guys enjoy it? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then smash that like button. I would gladly appreciate it. And for those of you guys that are watching this video for the very first time and not subscribed to your boy, then please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this one. And this year looks to be a good year, hopefully, so you guys might want to tune in. With that being said, until the next video, this is your boy Simone Raider, and your boy is yeah.